All right, so what do y'all think of this sun sail? So we have our floating dock out here. I need to do some work on that, it looks like. And I put in a couple poles over there to keep it nice and straight. It'll turn sometimes. But we needed some shade out here by the dock. And we had this little canopy that we would bring out here. And honestly, that thing was just garbage. They're cheapy, they fall apart. So I said, why don't we just buy a sun sail, push some drill stem in the ground. These are heavy walled 2 7/8 drill stem. And they were, about 32 feet long. I cut them in half so they'd be about 16. And then I used the backhoe to just push those things into the ground. So there's no cement or nothing there. I just literally got my wife to hold them and used the backhoe and just pushed them in. So that did pretty good. They're all about 8 feet up, about 8 feet in the ground. But this sun sail here, I got it off Amazon. It is a 16 by 20. And if you look here, I put in a couple eyelet bolts, I guess they're called. And then I used some cable that I had and tightened them on there. It's basically how I did each corner here, if you see that. Now that's because that's what I had around. I actually bought a sun sail kit that I need to install that actually uses rope and some pulleys, because if you look right there in the corner, see how that cable is starting to wear and split? I don't know if it's just the wind blowing it so much and it actually tearing it up, but it is definitely splitting. So plan on taking that down. But if you look at it, it casts a pretty good shaded area underneath it. I'll go up underneath. And as you can see, it's pretty good size, 16 by 20. You see there, I got a bunch of cable hanging off of that one. Now I just put regular caps on the top. Those are 3-inch caps. So they're a little bit bigger, but I bent them a little and they held on fine. But yeah, now we have shade right here for the lake. I like it. I think it did pretty cool. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments if you think this is good. Also, if you know of a better way to do those corners than just using that cable, let me know, because I want to be able to put something up there that is going to last years and not months. And it's not been that long, maybe a couple months since I put this up, and those cables are already starting to tear up. So if you know a better way of doing those connections on the ends, let me know. But I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, maybe that sparks some ideas if you were thinking about doing a sun sail. And how we decided where to put the post was we actually laid the sun sail on the ground and then gave ourselves a couple feet from each one of the edges. And then that's where we pushed the oil filled pipe in. And it worked out pretty good. I think I need to even tighten it because there's a good amount of sag in it. So over the last couple months, that thing has probably stretched in the sun and the wind. Probably can be tightened up more. But I got that sun sail there off of Amazon. I can put a link down to it in the description of the video so you can see which one we bought. But it's holding up pretty well. I was really worried about it because it didn't have the big metal cables running through it. So I didn't know if they were going to hold up or if it was going to tear. But I've been out here on a couple really windy days and it's still held up pretty good. The good thing about this too is it's not a permanent structure, so they're not going to tax me on it, or they're not supposed to. Every time I put up like a little shaded area to give us some shade, next thing you know, the tax bill's going up. But this is not supposed to do that. This is considered a temporary structure. And if that cover goes bad, you just unhook it and put another cover on. So they're not supposed to tax me on it. We will see though. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so already, if you'd subscribe to the channel, that really helps me out. And let me know down in the comments what you think of the sun sail, and if you've got some better ideas or some things I can do to make this better and last longer. All right, thanks for watching. Y'all be safe out there.